What's up, FPS family? FPS Dad coming at you today with another guide, and today we're going to cover the topic of how to hit more headshots. So when you hear the question asked, how do you hit more headshots, the most common response is to train your aim, and that makes sense. If you train your aim, you're able to flick better, you have that ability to click heads. But I'll tell you this one thing, being able to aim is only half of the solution. The other half, no matter how good your aim is or how bad it is, you could implement, and I could guarantee you it will result in more headshots. The secret is crosshair placement. You see, it doesn't matter how good or how bad your aim is, if your crosshair is on the right place for when the enemy peeks, you are guaranteed to hit that headshot as long as your reaction time is reasonable. Now, that ability to place the crosshair in the right place comes from many hours of playing the game, and many of us don't have that time. Me personally, I play many different games. Valorant's not the only game I play, so if I'm not grinding Valorant, I tend to forget head level. I can know the approximate location, but the trick is to find markers on the map that'll help you place your crosshair at head level, and we'll go through some of these markers on a set, and then after that you could go around the different maps and try to find these locations on your own. So first we'll start here out mid, peeking market, and if you look on the wall here, you'll see this little dark square. If you aim right below that square and follow that in a straight path, you'll be right on head level. Next we'll be peeking cat from mid. If you're peeking from left side, this is kind of a know your gut type of feel, but if you're peeking from right side, you could follow this box just right below the right corner of this box. If you follow it in a straight path, you'll be on head level. Now, straight path is not directly left to right, but if you look up on the ceiling here, you see how it curves down. This is actually a straight line, so if you follow that same type of straight line parallel to that, you'll be at head level and you'll get the headshot. Next we're going to go up cat here. If you follow this brick line here, or you could base it off the bottom corner of the box, it'll always be a headshot. Further, you're pushing up cat here. If you follow the top of this box, this little line here right under the top of the box, you follow it straight right, it's always going to be a headshot. Going forward, peeking tree here, on the second tile up, if you aim between the two and go left, you'll get the headshot here. The green boxes are your best friend when trying to align that headshot level. If you look at these little corners you have on the boxes, if you aim at that level, it's always going to be headshot level. Now, when you're aiming at different heights, it's going to make a difference because the model is going to shrink the further it is. So for instance here, if Sage was to hold back sight, her head is actually lower than that little corner there on sight. So you're going to have to aim a little lower depending on what your height level is compared to the enemy. Now, if you're always at the same height level, then aiming at this bottom corner of the box, of the top of the box, is actually a perfect way to always be at head level. It's a very nice little trick to know, especially in those close range fights, to be able to aim at head level. I hope these tricks were enough to help you start lining up your crosshair to be at headshot level. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this, and I'll catch you next episode. Peace out.